And this week for Gadgets, we're talking kids in the kitchen, which I can attest to firsthand can be a bit stressful and messy at times, but here to make it simple and fun is T. Twyford from NZ Girl. Good morning, T.
Good morning, Karen. How are you?
I'm very well. I love some of these things, I have to be honest. They're fantastic.
So do I. I think big kids will love these just as much as little kids.
I think you're right. Let's start with this, the Zoku, is it called?
Yeah.
This is like a totally modern take on the old popsicle in the freezer trick.
Totally. So, I mean, it's that same essence of you pour juice in a mould, put the ice block stick in, and then get an ice block out. But instead of having to wait sort of overnight for it to freeze, you simply, keep the Zoku in the... hold that, nice and cold. Zoku in the freezer. When you're ready for an ice block, pull it out, put it on the bench, pour your juice in. Take that one out, I think, will come out. And in 7 minutes, it's frozen. 7 minutes? Yeah. So kind of as soon as you get the craving, you're able to make it happen.
So how does this work? You have, just run this by me, it's just so cold that it's...
It's just got all the, I guess the freezing unit around it is able to just be so cold that it
I love it.
freezes quickly and instantly.
I got sent one of these and I thought, oh, that's ridiculous. Why can't you get organised the night before? But if at the end of dinner you feel like an ice block and the kids, you can throw yogurt and honey in or juice out of the fridge, you can throw in some fresh fruit and 10 minutes later that's dessert. It is convenient.
Make a traffic light.
Yeah, that was fun. I had fun making that. So you just kind of layer the different freezing units.
Okay, so what does this cost though? I mean, you're putting it, is it a big outlay?
Well, it's $150 for the pack to get the sort of Zoku unit, plus a few of the extra tools which allow you to make the funny shapes, and a recipe book. So like Petra said, you can get a bit creative with more than just juice.
But you can actually, it actually removes the need to have to go to the dairy and get a popsicle, doesn't it?
And again, like a lot of these things, it's about knowing what's going into your food, I guess. So you're not having to just have whatever you get from the dairy. You can choose what goes into your ice block. And
make healthy ice blocks. I love it. All right, let's look at the pizza maker.
Oh, this is amazing. So a lot of the gadgets that I've talked about over the last couple of years, they'd take up a lot of real estate on your bench. This is definitely one I think justifies its space. It's called the Pizza Maker by Wild Appetite. It's $200, but it makes the best pizzas ever. It takes 5 minutes to heat up, and then you put your base in, put the toppings on. It takes 5 minutes for it to cook. The base gets amazingly crispy.
What if we can open it up? There we go. Let's have a look.
You'll see the evidence from dinner last night.
So it's got a stone on it though.
So there's the pizza stone, and then it's got the element up the top, so the base gets lovely and crispy, and then the top, we made sort of margherita with, tomato and basil, got amazing, and then pepperoni and cheese got amazing as well.
It's its own teeny tiny pizza oven. It's like an electric barbecue, so that just gets super hot.
So you could get the kids there, and they can just be chucking stuff on, choosing what they want to put on, how it's going to look.
In
one
5
person
minutes.
gets one half, one gets the other.
Because, and it makes it so much better pizza than what you put in the oven. And then in the oven, you've got to wait for it to heat up, and then it's 20 minutes, and it's all about instant.
It's all about instant. It's a dangerous slippery
slope.
slope.
Okay. What's this here? Quickly, price on that?
$199, about
And they're easily...
Yep, there's the website, which is on NZ Girl, so you can check out all the details for it.
We'll have that link on our website.
We will.
What's this?
This is the pancake pen. I found this as well as the cupcake pen, and I thought these were a bit gimmicky. So you can either have your pancake mix that you pre-mix up, or it's got measuring elements on the side, so you can put everything in there, shake it all together. And then if you take the lid off, they've got silicone nozzles, so that you can, draw shapes, letters. But also what I found was really good is it makes like the perfectly round pikelets. You know, when you're making afternoon tea and you want things to look just perfect? Yeah. It's amazingly easy to use.
So if you want to write...
Exactly, just like that.
Write kids love words. You do their letter for their pancake.
Yep.
And when you do it with a ladle, it ends up, there's a dot on the H, and H doesn't have a dot.
How are we going to go flipping that, though?
I did some yesterday for you guys. I did a P and a C.
You did our letters.
For you guys, and it actually was all right. I think you get a bit better.
Come on, hand it over.
Yep.
Oh, you're fancy.
Oh, you broke the P.
It wasn't, though.
That could be the quality of the pancake mixture.
I see. So it comes out... Yeah. Oh, so no, I'll just hold it.
Don't hold it like that. People can't see it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
C.
There you go. See, you
could be good for Valentine's Day as well if you wanted to make sort of a little.
So it's not just for the. It's just not fun for the kids. Also.
Yep, possibly.
It's not about the taste. It's about what you can do with it.
Exactly.
So what does our pancake pen or our?
They're about $20 from sort of specialty home stores, but just good for kids who haven't quite got the maybe motor hand skills to get things just right.
Okay. Finally, this blender, but it's not a blender. What is it?
It's the Philips Event combined steamer and blender, so for making baby food. So last night I steamed up some broccoli and potato. You put the water that's required in the back here. It steams for, say, 20 minutes. And then you just take it off, turn it over, and then...
Brilliant.
blend up, and you'd keep going, but it's kind of a painful noise on TV. But yeah, then you've got your baby food.
So it's a baby food machine.
Pretty much, it's a baby food machine.
So sad.
It talks about how you could make canapes, you know, if you needed to steam and then blend things. But yeah, it's pretty much just for baby food.
It's gorgeous but sad, don't you think? Well, I mean, it's the ultimate gadget, and you love a gadget.
It could be good for baby shows, you know, when they make those crazy games that you've got to guess what's in the baby food. You could get really creative with that one.
My wife, Mrs. D.
Yes.
She'll be really into that, eh?
Would she?
Yep.
If you were making your own baby food, then this would be, because it's so easy. You don't need to wash one thing; it all just goes in.
What's the price of that one?
That is $249. So you're a professional baby food maker, but
your favourite gadget out of the 4?
Oh, it's a tough one. I love the pizza, but I think the ice block maker. I think that might be one of my favourites.
Alrighty.
Yep.
You'll have to go the middle one, I'm afraid.
Traffic light. So was that hard to make, a traffic light?
Well, no, because you just put the red in, let it freeze for the 7 minutes, put the orange in, let it freeze for 7 minutes, and then the green one.
You're right about breakfast having food on it.
I was used to wonder, like, when you go to, Cobb & Co back in the day and they give you a traffic light, how do they do that?
No. All the details of this kids' kitchen gadgets can be found at nzgirl.co.nz.
Thank
you.